it's your girl Ashley. If you're new to my channel, what's up? In today's video, I'm going to show you how I achieved this look. So if you are interested, then keep on watching. Of course, like always, we need to start with a base. I like to use this one. This is from Louise in the shade Rumor 02. My ganas and my big old pimple is really popping off right now. The palette I'm going to be using is going to be this Morphe 35S eyeshadow palette. In case you don't know what it looks like, this is what it looks like. It is so beautiful. And I'm going to grab this color here called a Shady Spot right here. I'm using this Anastasia A25 brush, again with the color Shady Spot. And I'm just going to focus this on the outer part of the eye. We're going to darken it up very slowly. And then whatever is left, bringing it into the crease. I don't know why I've just been doing my eyes like this lately. I've been liking the way that it comes out. But we're creating this very pinky look. That way we can go ahead and, you know, go out for Valentine's Day or Galentine's Day. Whichever, you know, mejor sola que mal acompañada, okay? No te agüites si no tienes Valentine's, okay? Whatever is left, I'm very lightly bringing it into the crease. But as low as possible. I'm not trying to extend it all the way out because then when I blend it, it's going to look a little bit crazy. Now with this Anastasia A10 brush, doesn't have anything. I'm just going to use that to blend this out so that way there isn't any harsh lines before we apply any other color. Honestly, this is just a game where you just go back and forth and you keep applying until you like the way that it looks. Now I'm going to use this color here called Al Fresco. I'm using this Morphe E27 brush. It's a very big and fluffy brush, and I'm going to apply this color right below the brow bone to add a little bit of color and help blend everything nicely. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease using the Rumor 02 now, but the reason why I'm like saying in quotations is because I'm not like cutting it professionally, but I'm just cleaning up the inner eyelid area so that we can apply that shade. And it's going to pop a little bit more because if I add it right now, because that pink is so pale, it is not going to come through. Back with the A25 brush and a little bit of that shady shot color, I'm just going to go over again the outer part of the eye to make sure that we have some definition there. With a flat eyeshadow brush, I'm going to grab this color here called Love Struck. This color here, honestly, I feel like I'm not sure if I love the pigment or not because a veces siento como que no sale demasiado. Ahorita all of a sudden it wants to come through. But I was struggling with the other eye. But I'm just tapping it on. Do not drag this color because if you drag it, then that's when you don't really get much pigment from it. And then just go back and forth. Again, we're going to go with whatever is left on the brush and blend out the outer part of the eye. With the same A25 brush, I'm going to grab this color here called Hibiscus Blossoms. And I'm just going to put that right here to help blend the smokiness with the pink. I'm going to do some eyeliner, but I'm going to do this off the camera because it's kind of hard for me to do it on camera. But I'm using this color called Picture Perfect, which is a very like fuchsia kind of color. Did I say weird? Fuchsia? Fuchsia. Fuchsia. Whatever. First of all, I feel like this look will look beautiful just with this kind of eyeliner. But I was being extra and that's why I did it with glitter. So now, this is where it gets messy and fun. I'm going to be using an eyelash glue. And I'm going to be using this BH Cosmetics glitter collection. This is a loose glitter in baby pink. I used to have some patches that go like right under your eye to catch like any fallout. And I swear to you that I have zero clue where they are. I'm using a small brush. This is the Morphe JH42 brush. And I grabbed a little bit of glue. And now I'm sorry that I'm ducking down. I'm just going to tap it where I had put that glue. I'm going to say is forgive me because I know that the liners are not even, but we're going to move on. Now we're going to use this Larina Makeup. That is how you say it, I believe. Now this is a loose pigment called Bonita. It is so bonita. I'm trying to see if the camera will focus on it. No, pues wow, I love this for me. I freaking love this for me. Grabbing a little bit of this product and I'm gonna just tap it all over the lid. That way we give it a little bit of glitter. I'm using this JH40 brush, and I'm gonna grab the color Take Me Back, which is this white one right here. I've been loving, for whatever reason, to use kind of like a white shade on the inner corner of the eye. So I'm just gonna pop that right there to kind of help open up the eye. Let's move on to the face, and if you see glitter in my face, no you don't. Okay, let's pretend. So now I'm going to correct my eyes. I'm using this Age Rewind Concealer in Brightening. I always like to correct my under eyes. I'm going to use my damp beauty blender to blend this out. Time for foundation. I'm going to go ahead and use this Born This Way 24-hour foundation, and this is in the shade Almond. I'm using this Sigma brush. I've been liking this one a lot right now. It is the F80 Air, and I'm just going to put this all over. Now to conceal, I'm using this Tarte Ultra Creamy Concealer in the shade 16N. Now, I guess this is a Valentine's Day look. Let me talk about my like real first date I ever had. Honestly, he set the standard high. I mean, I already had high standards because I'm, I guess, like a hopeless romantic, you know. I blame Disney for that. I'm not even gonna lie. Disney, you did me dirty, okay? But no, this one was just so innocent. It was so cute. I was like maybe like 18 years old. He like didn't have a car. He borrowed his cousin's car to come pick me up. He was maybe like 19 or 20 at the time. And yeah, like I remember I was so freaking nervous. Like so freaking nervous. But when he arrived, he called me like, hey, I'm outside. And then when I went outside of my house, he was waiting for me outside of his car. Isn't that cute? He literally opened the car for me and everything. Like, yes, gentleman. Time to add some color. I'm using again the Maybelline, and this is in the color Warm Olive. I'm going to put some on my cheeks, on my forehead, on my nose. But honestly, I was so freaking nervous when I was waiting for him. Like, I swear to you, me estaba sudando el culo. Me estaba sudando el culo, and I freaking opened up the freezer so I can cool down. I am not lying to you. The audacity that my camera has to die on me, I swear to you, todo me pasa a mí. Pero sí, I was so nervous. But yeah, he called me. He was waiting for me outside. He gave me a hug. He opened up the door for me. And then I think, yeah, we were going to the movies to watch a movie. Honestly, do not remember which movie. But he showed me like a new location that's kind of like hidden. There wasn't a lot of people there, which I love because I hate having to wait so long. But the movie wasn't going to start until like a little bit longer. So then he took me out to eat. We went to go eat Denny's. Don't come for me. Denny's has good food. He like opened up my car door. He was like, no, don't get out. He opened the car door for me. He opened up the door for me to go into Denny's. And then throughout the whole time, the dude was just freaking staring at me. Staring at me. Y a mí me sudaba el culo. I feel like I need a little bit more brightness now. So I'm putting some concealer on my chin. A little bit on my nose and on my forehead. I'm just going to use the butt part. And I'm just going to blend that out. Pero sí. Then we went to the movies, porque ya tocaba, ¿no? Y it turns out that he had already watched that movie, but it was so good he didn't mind watching it again. But throughout the whole freaking movie, dude, he just kept staring at me, like just looking at me. Y yo pues con los nervios, ¿no? And I even told him, like, stop staring at me. Like, look at the movie. He's like, but you're so beautiful. I can't stop staring at you, baby girl. He didn't say baby girl. Pero así me dijo, no, I can't stop staring at you. You're so beautiful. And I was like, cállate. Cállate. No surprise here. I'm going to use a liquid, I was going to say a liquid lipstick. A liquid blush. It's from Rare Beauty in the color Hope. We're going to put some on the cheeks. Pero look, we had talked for a while before we actually hanged out. So there was a lot of, you know, anticipation or whatnot. But we cruised around. Like, we spent some good time with each other. Of course, I was nervous. He was nervous. He dropped me off and he didn't try anything funny. He just gave me a nice big hug. But he was just looking at me and I was looking at him. And he was looking at me and I was looking at him. And I was like, I want to kiss him. But I didn't. And then he didn't try. So we didn't do anything. And then I told him to text me when he got home. So, like, he texted me. And then we were, like, chit-chatting. And basically, like, we talked about how we wanted to kiss each other. But we never did. But al último, salió igual de pendejo que todos. So, now I'm going to go ahead and set my face using this Fenty Beauty Powder Foundation. This is in 150. And I'm using a little powder puff I'm just gonna set a whole face because you already know I like me a cakey matte face. But I swear to you, Netflix needs to do a like movie or something on my love life because it's a joke. Now let's go ahead and set the under eyes and bake. Pero vamos a usar este de Morphe. This one is Bake and Set and Brightening Pink. It's funny, my attitude changes throughout the freaking video. You can see my little bipolars. I'm not bipolar. Pero a veces me da más energía que otras veces. I don't know, maybe the freaking late coffee is kicking in. I don't know, la verdad. But I'm using my damp beauty blender. I'm going to grab a little bit of that powder and set my under eyes. Pero you know what? Mejor sola que mal acompañada, la verdad. Now let's add a little bit of color back into the face. You know what I was thinking about right now? Mi Jenny Rivera. Esa no porque me meo. Doesn't she say that? Así da. Listen, we can talk a little bit more. But I'm gonna use this Tarte one. This is the Park Avenue Princess, something like that. No hablo inglés ni español. But this is what it looks like. Okay. Now I'm gonna use the color Princess Cut because I feel like it's not as red. And we're gonna use that to bronze up the skin a little bit more. I'm using this Kevyn Aucoin brush, so I'm grabbing a little bit of that. Pero sí, el año pasado, la verdad, I was talking to this guy, dude, and I have never, ever spoken to a guy that responds to every single thing in a text message. Like, we were writing each other fucking essays. Ooh, I'm trying not to curse. We were writing each other freaking essays, dude. So I started thinking this motherfucker is probably like interested, but he wasn't making a move or anything. I literally spoke to him for like 3 months before we decided to hang out and we went on a freaking gym date, okay? I wasn't too mad about it because at the end of the day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be meeting this guy. It's gonna be all Gucci. Pero a gym date. A little bit of more blush. I'm using the Sigma one called, I don't even know how you say that. I'm just gonna have you look at it. But it's super, super pink. A ver si lo puedo bleed. Okay, I bleed. A ver si lo puedo bleed. This is what it looks like. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. Pero no, I wasn't upset about the gym date because during that time I was like really into my goals. I was going to the gym a lot. I was working out, eating right, losing weight. Yeah, I need to go back because my double chin is coming, okay? Pero yeah, so we went on the gym date. It went well. And when I saw him get out his car, I was just like, control yourself, Ashley. But he looked so goddamn fine. I was like, Diosito, you blessed me, huh? Like, the wait was worth it, huh? Yeah, so we hanged out. It went well. We kept talking and talking and talking, but then nothing would come out of it. So I was getting annoyed. Like, mira, yo tengo paciencia, pero no te pases, güey. O sea, ya hablamos por muchos meses. Todavía no me sacas a cenar ni nada. O sea, qué pedo, ¿no? So then we had the little bit of talk. Y valió madre. Time for some highlighter because you can't get enough of glitter. So I'm using this MAC one. This is the Soft Frost, and this is what it looks like. I'm using this Anastasia A23 brush. I'm going to grab some of that, and I'm going to put it on my cheeks. But yeah, that happened last year, and you know what? Like, we tried, we talked, and blah, 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 blah. Y el último, it got to the point where I even wanted to make him my, you know, sneaky link, but I couldn't. I couldn't because I actually liked him. And I knew that it was just not going to end well for me. And once I disclosed that information, I told him, you know what? I can't talk to you anymore because we're not in the same page. And like, I wrote this like nice thing, being an adult. ¿Y qué crees? Nunca me respondió. How did I say it? Pero nunca me respondió el pendejo. No me escribió para atrás. The least you can do is be like, you know what? Yo te entiendo, blah, 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 blah. Y así terminamos, pero no. Y eso me enseñó that even though you talked all this talk, you know, whatever you did to me, still was not enough. It showed that you are just like all of them. Let's finish off the eyes. So I'm going in with the M508 brush and the color Shady Spot. And I'm going to use that to smoke out the lower lashes. So applying it as close to my lash line as possible. I'm going to go in with this JH40 brush. It doesn't have anything. And I'm just going to smooth that out. That way it doesn't look so harsh. For lashes, I'm going to be using these from Beauty Creations. They are in the style called Classified. I'm going to use some black eyeliner and I'm going to put that on the top waterline to help blend the band line. I'm going to be using this pink lipstick as eyeliner. It's called 13 Pretty Pink. And I'm going to put this on my waterline. And I'm going to put some mascara on my lower lashes. Time for some lipstick. I'm going to be using this NYX lip liner. And look how tiny it is because I love it so much. This is in Nude Beige. This is literally my favorite like lip liner ever. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill. And, well, outline and fill. Sorry. It looks like I broke the tip of it. So, line and fill. Now for lipstick, I'm going to be using this Dose of Colors. This in the shade Rosebud. But honestly, not hard, but it's very thick and creamy. And it kind of matches the eyes. So I'm going to see if it's going to work out. Because I don't want it to be too matchy-matchy. Because then it's going to wash me out. So I'm just going to put this on the lips and see how I like it. You see, I feel like it's going to wash me out. I'm just going to use my finger. And I'm just going to tap it all over to help blend. I literally can't believe I was just talking to myself. I was talking about I couldn't decide which lip gloss to go with. I couldn't decide if I wanted to do the Dose of Color one or if I wanted to do the lip injection from Too Faced. I decided to go with the lip injection from Too Faced, pero estaba hablando yo sola right now. So I'm putting this all over the lips, and if you've never tried a lip injection, like lip gloss, you get a little bit of a burning sensation because it starts plumping up your lips. This is the final look. I am loving the way that this came out. I think it's super girly and I'm just obsessed with the pink. It's not like hot pink, anything too crazy. I feel like it's very wearable still. Of course, you can change out again the glitter eyeliner, but come on. A little bit of extra doesn't hurt anybody. But this looks just so freaking cute. I know I'm looking a little bit crazy because like my nose piercing is like silver and then I have like a gold earring Chanel thing. I got this from my friend. She gifted it to me, so I don't know where it's from, sorry. But I just love the way that this looks. Oh my gosh, I feel different too. I haven't worn my hair like this in so freaking long. But anyways, the story that I was saying is to love yourself, because only you got you. Do not lower your standards. You know what you want and you deserve to get what you want, so do not settle, okay? Mejor sola que mal acompañada, forever and always. But anyways, I hope you liked this tutorial. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, hit that bell button to get notified when I upload new videos. You're more than welcome to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. I post little previews of what I'm filming and all the good stuff. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!